Hello everybody from Plant Reviews UK. Today is the 15th of April and I'm talking in this video about the tulip, a tulip called Clare Benedict, that according to some sources should actually be called Tulipa eichleri, Clare Benedict. That again, actually according to some other sources, should be a variety not of Tulipa eichleri, but Tulipa eichleri is a synonym of Tulipa undulatifolia, varietas undulatifolia. There is a tulip that grows in a quite wide area from the Balkan Peninsula to Turkey, the Transcaucasus, Iran and Central Asia. However, the form called Tulip eichleri I found should be native to Turkey, Iran and Greece. The flowers are very wide, they are probably about 10 centimeters across, and as you can see they have a gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous scarlet color. I'm not too sure if actually in the video you can actually see how intense the color is, but in real life it's absolutely amazing. The flowers of this really intense scarlet red color, and the center of the flower is black, surrounded with a golden margin, a golden edge. I'm not too sure if I can focus, you'll be able to focus in the flower, hopefully. Yes, you can see this really striking color contrast between the red, the yellow and the black, and this is also accentuated by the fact that the stigma, the female part of the flower, is also a yellow triangle in the middle of the black center, and the anthers as well, the areas where the pollen of the plant is, so the male part, are actually black. The overall color is absolutely incredible. The flowers are quite huge, I would say, quite big. They are about as big as my palm, so again about 10 centimeters across. This tulip is even if again some sources call this tulip, the eichleri, as a synonym of undulatifolia, varietas undulatifolia. The leaves are absolutely not undulated. I'm not too sure if because this variety eichleri was selected with the forms that have not like wavy leaf, but you can see the leaves are actually very broad and without any undulated margin. They are quite glaucous, this like blue-green, similar to other tulips, as well as to many types of daffodils as well. But I really can't imagine why at least in this variety this should be the species called undulatifolia, varietas undulatifolia, that instead I believe is another tulip. And I can actually link the video of this tulip. I have a tulipa that arrived to me as Stapfii, that is actually should be a varietas of a variety of a tulip with undulated margin, and you can actually see the undulated margins of Tulipa Stapfii, how undulated are in this video, and the flowers of this varietas, varieties is Latin, are also red, even if they are more crimson red and not that I love absolutely, but I also do love this amazing scarlet color, as you can see. Of course in the sun is even brighter, but this color is so bright that even now at sunset you can actually see see how intense the color is. And actually I'm glad that the light is not as intense, because sometimes when the light is too intense, the camera can't really focus on this amazing red. Tulipa eichleri, or undulatifolia, as you want to call, is a tulip that I found hardy in my USDA zone, the zone 8, but zone 8 actually is probably one of the warmest USDA when you can grow tulips. Most tulips grow between USDA 3 and 9. Now I don't remember if this variety in particular can grow in zones as cold as 3 or 4, but definitely can grow in USDA zone 8 and 7, so can be cultivated throughout most of the UK, as well as throughout most of Europe, as well as many temperate areas in the Americas, in Asia, and New Zealand and Australia. I'm pretty sure there are temperate areas in Africa too, probably at altitude anyway. I don't remember now any tulip actually coming from Africa. I know many tulips are distributed between Europe and Eastern and Central Asia, but I don't remember any African species of tulips. Instead, daffodils, for example, they have several species in Africa, in the northern part of Africa as well, in addition, of course, to Europe and the western part of Asia. This is the area where they are native. About the availability of this variety, Tulipa eichleri Clare Benedict is not really a variety that is that really you can find in garden centers. Oh, this red is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I'm seeing it now, it's outstanding. Well, unfortunately this is a variety that is not very common. I never found it in garden centers, and even online is not very easy to find. I found it a few years ago at Verberg in Netherlands, where before Brexit was still possible to import bulbs from Europe without the need of phytosanitary certificate. Now, unfortunately, Verberg doesn't import to the UK after Brexit, at least at the moment, maybe in the future. However, I found this tulip, I bought again this tulip, Tulipa eichleri, last autumn with miniature bulbs. That is actually a nursery in the United Kingdom, and I am very happy because this is this variety, this selection of Tulipa eichleri, or Tulipa undulatifolia, Varietas undulatifolia, as you want to call it, is absolutely outstanding. To me, it reminds me very much about the eichleri I bought 3 years ago. I have a video about it. I don't think it was a video just about eichleri. I think it is in a video with several other tulips in bloom. However, I will post the link of the video anyway. What I would anyway strongly recommend, if you like red tulips, go, in addition to garden centers, go also to have a look at online nurseries, because really sometimes there are varieties absolutely outstanding that you can't find in really garden centers. And try to go to these nurseries. I would say try to have a look already now, because sometimes you can find available for sale tulips already, in tulip bulbs already. You can book them in spring now, and of course they will be sent to you between late summer and autumn, when the bulbs are ready to be planted. About the height of the plant, in my pot is to about 20-25 centimeters high, so not massively tall. The flower, again, absolutely gorgeous. You already described this incredible color. About the fragrance, I can't smell really any fragrance, but you know, I am a fragrant fan, but also I love red flowers, red and orange flowers, and this one is one of my favorites. So I really can't recommend it for a fragrant garden, but I would absolutely recommend it for a garden anyway, or a pot, because the color is, you see, is absolutely outstanding. It really looks, it's so vivid that it looks something like out of this world. I'm very pleased to have bought this tulip variety, and of course I can recommend also the nursery where I bought it. The bulbs were very good, very nicely sized, and I bought 10, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 out of 10 bulbs bloomed, so I am very happy. It's a very good percentage. 90% of bulbs that I bought have flowered, so I'm no, actually no, there's 10 flowers. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Yes, sorry. Yes, sorry, it is they are actually 10 flowers. 1 2 3 4 5 6, yes, and 4 here, 10. So I'm terribly much. So wow, 100% percentage of blooming is absolutely great. So if you like this variety, go to Miniature Bulbs if you are from the UK, or if you like eichleri and you are in Europe, definitely go to Verberge. I will put the links of these nurseries in the description below. About growing this tulip, of course, full sun ideally. Might be able to handle partial shade, but it's not ideal. Of course, well-drained soil is definitely important, and this plant grows between autumn and spring. In summer the leaves die down, as well as obviously the flowers, but the flowers actually die down already just after blooming, so after about 10 days, 2 weeks at the most, they will disappear, and the plant itself anyway will disappear in late spring, early summer, except the bulb. So all the aerial part of the plants die down, and the bulb in summer don't need really to be watered. If you have them in a pot like me, don't water the pot at all. If you have them in the garden, the fact that you planted them in a very well drained soil will make the water that you use obviously to water your garden go through the top layer of the ground, so the area around the bulb doesn't get waterlogged and the bulb doesn't rot. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and as usual, if you like this video, it would be great if you can please give a thumbs up, and if you like this video and the other videos on my channel, it would be great if you can please subscribe. It is completely free for you, but in this way, of course, you make aware the YouTube platform that you like my videos, and this in turn promote my videos on the platform. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.